Again, Chang-O was pointed out earlier on, would be a good choice here by Orange LOUVRE, especially considering the fact that EVOS SG really wants to dive in, especially with the Jawhead and the Esmeralda and the Lapu-Lapu. One good meteor shower would deter that from happening, and just as expected, Brody is a final pickup here for EVOS SG.
Now this is going to be a really scrappy approach to the game that we're looking for here, as Kuja's going to be rocking a Khalid tank. And the reason why I think it's going to be so scrappy is because EVOS SG are going to want to avoid team fights. They're going to be playing for the pickoffs instead. Because if they go for team fights way earlier than they can, then that is going to be the biggest chance that Orange LOUVRE has in the early game to just punish out EVOS SG because of the amount of tankiness and relatively good burst that the Hilda and the Khalid can bring out. So it's going to be tough going for EVOS SG, I feel like, in the early game, and I feel like that's going to be their biggest window here, biggest thing that they need to look at and approach and really have a good game plan for is how are they going to play this early game against this kind of lineup that Orange LOUVRE brought out against them.
And EVOS SG looks like the lineup that would want to delay it until the very late game of things. I'm actually Game 1, the best of 3 series. That's what we're gonna be with this. EVOS, Orange, let's go.
All right, now we're seeing here there's gonna be a huge wave cut coming in from Kuja and Joker into the top side. So Orange LOUVRE wants it to get a little bit more control there because they also want to rotate this because, again, Orange LOUVRE knows that they have a good early game going on, that they're gonna want to be buying time for their side laner going up against Esmeralda. So they're going to want to cut waves. They're going to want to push it out so that Esmeralda doesn't have a lot of time to respond as JPL throws back the Little Wanderer. Not sure who was able to secure that, but that's going to be Neo and Kuja. Joker all in the middle lane. We're seeing 1-3-1s all around. They're just trying to find space and give space, I mean, for Chibi on that lane. Trying to get that purple buff, but Kuja and Neo trying to chase down Esmeralda, open up the purple buff potentially, but they might even take down Pokemon, but Kuja's really low.
Yeah, the level advantage from Pokemon really assisted him in staying up all night to get lucky as the first blood will be given towards Pokemon. And this is a very deep invade by EVOS SG, focusing on the orange buff here, but they may just pay the price because Kuja's diving in as well as the rest of Orange LOUVRE. But Joker in the back lines will be able to take down the Lightning Woman herself. Brody falls down as well. Joker next up in line. EVOS SG showing a very dominant side this time around. But Orange LOUVRE wants to trade it out. 2-for-2 trade so far.
Again, EVOS SG, now this is their approach to the game. Okay, we're not going to be able to win that many team fights here, but what we can do is, with the strength of the Jawhead coming in, with the Ejector Thunderstrath as well getting a sure stun, we can pick our targets carefully, disrupt the flow of buff takes by the lane.
Oh, nice ejection. Nice ejection onto Chibi, but Chibi might overstay his welcome as well as JPL. Complete disengage here for both teams.
JPL and Aeon has been a big connection for EVOS SG for pretty much for this entire roster since its inception, as Pokemon uses the Falling Star moves right into that orange buff. Pokemon trying to contest it, gets it away. No steal there for Orange LOUVRE. Kuja using the Quicksand Guard to try to heal it up. Too much used by EVOS SG to try to take it down, but Orange LOUVRE won't be able to contest that. 1-for-1 actually, you're right. Kuja and Aeon both go down as Neo, Joker, Ejector onto the Joker. Who's laughing now? Pokemon already level 4 and the damage is there for EVOS SG.
Do you want to know how he got these cars? That's exactly why he got that first kill, because of the ejector that JPL did. And again, JPL being the playmaker that he is on the side of EVOS SG, just showing that he is one of the best playmakers in the entirety of Southeast Asia. Soul and JPL will not be able to secure this orange buff away from Orange LOUVRE. Instead, will look to secure another kill, gets the stun onto Joker, and again being focused out here. Brody gets that kill.
Kuja.
And this trades it out. Kuja low on HP, will be stunned, goes for the Fatal Lace, gets ejected out of there, takes away the Khalid. Chibi forced to back off. Beautiful plays from JPL again and again.
Tempest of Blades committed by Chibi to try to get a kill. They were low, but which is way too risky to try to get a kill out of there. We mentioned it in the beginning. JPL, the biggest playmaker that EVOS SG's got. Give him a hero like Jawhead, and he's going to absolutely shine as EVOS SG might take this turtle.
might. Joker and Chibi, they are on the prowl here to try to seal there. Kuja in the backlines. Yeah, it's going to be stolen away by Chibi, and Potato might just pay the price. That's going to be the trade kill, but the damage output is way too much here on the side of EVOS SD. Kuja forced a flicker out of there. Not really going to be amounting to anything. Aim, double flickers, committed. Try to cut him off, forced to run in towards that Esmeralda. Kuja is the only one alive after that gank squad tried to successfully stole that turtle. It's a turtle for 2.
Orange Blue shouldn't have taken that fight anymore. They already got that Ling and they should have just backed out. That was a beautiful ejector to start and Kuja gets taken out. That's going to be a kill for Lapu Lapu. And as I was mentioning, the Orange Louvre, I felt like in that turtle take, or after they took that turtle, thought that Aim's damage with the Meteor Shower on that Chango would be enough to bring down the members of EVOS SG, but it was not enough as there's going to be a contest here for this purple buff. Chibi is starving right now.
Very starving, much like the Alexa that we saw earlier on with the interview. But another ejection onto Joker. Joker has been the primary target here because they know for a fact that Joker can pose to be a threat in the mid-game. As we approach that, Purple is being contested. Tempest of Blades just to try to deter EVOS SG from pushing it forward, but he is the next target, and Aeon doing a good job chasing them. There goes the ultimate being popped. All the way down. Trade for trade for trade. 1 for 2 trade in favor of Orange Louvre Esports, but at what cost?
Now, EVOS SG, yes, in the beginning I did say that against a lineup of Orange Louvre in the early game might have difficulty trying to make their play here, but because of the early lead, they were able to build up for themselves. They're already being, as for the last 2 minutes, have been able to disrupt the link just completely as there's a beautiful ejector, the combo, and Joker, who's laughing now? EVOS SG is, because they already broke down the top lane turn of Orange Louvre.
That is the top lane jungle open. Gets turtle priority here because the lane is pushing towards the side of Orange Louvre Esports and EVOS SG. They have free reign over this turtle. JPL guarding the brush, gonna eject Kuja right in the middle of the turtle because that's not gonna be a huge factor. That's a turtle secured. That's the meteor shower committed onto JPL, and JPL flickers out of there. The Dukes is to go for EVOS SG.
Now, I know it's still early, but this might have already gotten to the point where Pokemon, Aeon, and Potato are going to be huge problems here for EVOS SG, even if we take out Jawhead out of the equation. If Pokemon, Aeon, and Potato can just keep their health high in a skirmish, the 3 of them might just be... might just have enough firepower, and Pokemon might actually have enough tankiness to just win that fight out for EVOS SG if it does happen.
Yeah, Neo is not gonna happen here. He gets taken out. Another ejection onto Kuja, and this bot lane turret is going down. No doubt. Meteor Shower just to deter, but JPL doesn't care. He doesn't hurt that. Well, he does hurt that much, but he's just doing what he can to just zone out the rest of Aim, so that he can secure the kill onto Kuja.
And Orange do find themselves in this situation because, again, Chibi just couldn't get any buffs at all, couldn't get any momentum going. They gave the Ling the pieces in the Hilda and the Khalid to potentially protect the jungle area so that he could get the buffs. But again, it didn't take much for EVOS SG's lineup to make the most out of their damage in the level 2 Jawhead with just an ejector with the missiles. Really hurts already. Look at the space he's providing, and another beautiful ejector.
That's a beautiful ejector onto Joker once again, and that also converted into another kill. Tempest of Blades by Chibi does not come out to anything. Masha manages to secure the kill. And that is another ejector. JPL, being the playmaker that he is, really catching everybody. Pokemon with a falling star moon onto Aim. But the Meteor Guard, not the Meteor Guard, the Meteor Shower was there.
Well, with how many Meteor Showers have landed, I'm pretty sure it's already turned into a Meteor Garden at this point. That's fine. That's fine. That's EVOS SG. Again, just continue to hammer on the defense of Orange Louvre with this current lineup that they have here. Just having such a difficult time. Not enough magic resist, not enough tools to just survive all the crowd control, all the stunts, and the damage that EVOS SG is bringing out. And I did favor Orange Louvre's lineup in the early game, but because EVOS played the early so well, again, this is how we find ourselves in the situation where, because of the playmaking of JPL, the target selection with the ejector, 1-0 and 14 assists, Nomad.
I mean, we can finally figure out who's
15?
the MVP here. Get the 15th assist of the game, but good timing on the flicker and the meteor shower there. Aeon low on HP, targets Potato instead, flickers out of there just for safety. Will be forcing a reset on that Eudora, but JPL will be the MVP of the game, with no doubt. Like, there's no way he's not the MVP here.
Yeah, unless Orange Louvre turn it around, then maybe that's when JPL won't be the MVP here.
But, you know, the way that the game has been going, it feels like it's an EVOS SG game.
Yeah, but it isn't just JPL. Again, it's his connection with Aeon and the connection of EVOS SG with their mid laners to side laners, and this could be the 15th assist.
Kuja, goodbye to you, sir. He gets ejected, goes for the Raging Sandstorm, and he still secured a kill. That's a 15 assist for JPL. Make it 16, Chibi gets caught in the backlines because Pokemon dives in with a Focusing Star Moon. Flickers in, very aggressive, will be forced out. He's forcing himself away from that bad situation, and he still manages to survive. Not a lot of damage output from Orange Louvre Esports here at this point.
Am I glad that I finally got Jawhead just this morning after such a long time. I'm so inspired right now by JPL as he might find another target. Are we going for 16? Oh, he bit way out more than he can chew. But EVOS SG secured the mid lane turret and so much secure a kill onto Joker. Finally. He does secure the kill there onto Joker Pokemon with a falling star moon. Catches two. Amen Kuja trying to get away from that. Unstoppable right now is Pokemon, and two are down for Orange Louvre. EVOS SG playing like what they are right now, the only EVOS team remaining in the MPLI.
Timed it perfectly with the Chieftain's Rage. Pokemon has synced himself up with his teammate. And EVOS SG, the more that they secure these kills, the more that they secure these team fights, the harder it is going to be for Orange Louvre Esports, and they will be able to secure the Lord without any problems. No contestants here whatsoever. JPL, once again, hiding in that brush, will spot out Joker. He's still going to go for the Joker. He's going to go for the ejection. Potato, Pokemon focuses him out. But all the attention onto this Lord. Will it be secured by Ling? It's going to be stolen by Chibi, but gets knocked up. He's paying the price for that. Chibi and Joker overstaying their welcome.
The bottom lane.
Yeah, look at Masha! Pushing on over towards the bottom lane. Will get the inhibited turret, and that is where the Lord is going. Gets the Hilda. That's the objective secured, though. Beautiful misdirection. Now the lane priority on the bottom lane is in favor of Orange Louvre Esports.
Now EVOS SG are still in a comfortable spot here. That's a 2K gold lead and one tower. Actually, no, it's all even now. Orange Louvre, we counted them out. They're not winning the fights, but the map control with the help of Neo from out of nowhere doing it. They broke the second tier tower into the top lane. EVOS SG still trying to take down this Lord. Neo is there. Leave him. He will continue to push. They have to leave one member of EVOS SG to defend from this Masha split push.
Yeah, this is the threat that Masha had ever since her release. Back then, Masha was rolled with an arrival because of the amount of damage she can dish out to objectives. She can even solo the Turtles and the Lords, even if it's a level 2 Lord for that matter. And pause is going to be called out by the turrets being taken down. It's just Orange Louvre Esports finally getting the lead. 6 turrets down, 5 for EVOS SG. But that may change soon. Kuja, why would you do this?
Push check.
Just checking. Yeah, I'm just checking. Yep, I'm pretty sure EVOS is here. Yep, I saw them. That's probably what Kuja has in mind. He does have the Raging Sandstorm available, so he's going to be saving it for the right potential opportunity here. As Masha, Neo wanting to try to split push the top side. And we're seeing a reaction from EVOS SG. They're fearing the Masha at this point.
Yeah, and they're even fearing the Ling. They have to fear the Ling, I mean, because that is another option for split pushing as well. Kuja and Neo spot out the Lapu Lapu. That's going to be Soul taking a lot of damage. Soul getting bursted down, and Soul getting taken out with the ejector onto Neo. Neo trying to get away from the JPL Potato. Unstoppable force right onto that Masha. Masha getting taken out as well. That's 1 for 1, but Esmeralda was forced back in. Esmeralda is going to try to get back to help out EVOS SG. Potato takes a lot of damage. The carry is going to go down, but he has the immortality. Nope, already popped. He goes down as well. Kuja falling star moon by Pokemon. Here comes Esmeralda. Finally, ejector by JPL. JPL. Kuja gets taken out. 2 members of Orange LOUVRE are down, but now 3 members of
3v2.
EVOS SG are down. 2v2 right now. All 3 are gone. Pokemon is on and ready to go. He's chasing after AIM. This could be a triple kill, and it is. Pokemon, the side laner of EVOS SG, might have just completely saved the game for the EVOS family.
Ash would be proud because Pokemon caught 3 in that team fight in the top lane. This will convert into the inhibitor turret. Masha Neo, left alive here, will be the one who will try to defend this from going down. Gets stunned, falling star mode. Pokemon wanting to take this turret away from Orange LOUVRE Esports, and they equalize the map control.
How the turns have tabled that middle lane. Turret is now down. So that is 1 third-tier inhibitor down for each of these teams. Orange LOUVRE showing to us that we may have new members. We may have had a bit of a disappointing early game, but we know how to play this game. We can take it to the second placers of MPL MYSG.
Here's the thing, though. EVOS SG, they are allocating a lot of members towards the bottom side, meaning that they want to take down this Lord. Lapu Lapu, they want to start pushing it forward. Push the lane forward, try to equalize it, get the inhibitor turret on the bottom side, just so that the waves are relatively even. Pokemon, though, we're looking for an opportunity to try to split push over the top side, showing a lot of members here for Orange LOUVRE Esports. Pokemon showing himself. JPL waiting in the bush. Will be eyeing out Kuja and burst it out to infinity. Kuja is. There goes for the immortality. Falling Star Moon by Pokemon onto Joker, but gets deterred by the Meteor Garden. And EVOS SG backs all way. Look at the top side, though. Masha is slowly going for the push.
And look at that. That is the timetable that EVOS SG has to work with. Can we get a kill, 2 or 3, and end the team fight or skirmish quick before Masha split pushes too deep into our base that maybe Masha would even break our base? That's going to be another ejector onto Kuja. The burst as well is going to be enough to take him down. Finally, the Meteor Shower being committed. Soul coming into the damage as well. Potato not being targeted by Orange LOUVRE right now. Potato might be the game changer here, but Kuja is still standing. Soul is still standing. Joker goes for Potato. Aeon is there. Will this be enough? Falling Star Moon getting charged. Doesn't land on anyone as Potato takes out Kuja. And now that Lord is being eyed out by EVOS SG, but just by how much, as Masha once again just staying in that top lane, split pushing for Orange LOUVRE. It's another pause to punish the fact that JPL keeps ejecting Kuja, who's sitting at 3-11 and 8 and now, just to show just how much he's been the target of EVOS SG. But EVOS SG is getting to the point where they have to commit so much just to take down that Khalid.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, though. Kuja is a threat on that Khalid. He can really outlast a lot of the team fights, especially with him just being able to regenerate his HP without any problems. I liked how there was a pickup on the Necklace of Durance and on the side of EVOS SG. I forgot who picked that up, but it would really work against Kuja. But the Lord is up. EVOS SG wants to take this so bad, but they can't commit a lot of people, though. If they committed 5 members onto this Lord, Masha would start pushing him forward. And Joker is the one who gets spotted out, as always, by JPL. AIM doing a good job saving the Meteor Shower for the latter part of the fight. But they're focusing a lot of attention here over at Kuja. We're ignoring the fact that they're over the top lane. Ling and Masha are split pushing. And they're taking away that Lapu Lapu. He manages to survive. Pokemon pushes him forward with the Falling Star Moon. We'll be trying to look for a kill here, but Joker gets the stun connection. Meteor Shower, no shields available here for this Pokemon. He's gonna run away. Pokemon, use run. Chibi dives in, gets the injection onto Joker. Pokemon finally goes down. Here comes Joker. He's gonna have the last slam here, but Eudora, stopping everybody on their tracks, forces everybody to go back, and that was close to for EVOS SD. They almost lost the tier 1, the inhibitor turret over the top side.
I'm not sure if you watching right now was able to see Soul save this game for EVOS SG, because whatever he did in the top lane to stop that Masha and Ling just saved it. If he went down, it would have been really bad for EVOS SG. Orange Louvre, with the minion wave they had, they would have been able to take down that turret, or if they weren't able to take it down, EVOS SG would have had to try to get back with members of Orange Louvre chasing them, as the Lord is now getting eyed out by Orange, knowing that it's gonna be a 4v4.
This is a Lord that EVOS SG wants to secure. If Orange Louvre Esports secures this, this might just be the game. Gets the injection onto Chibi. Chibi forced to use the Tempest and Blaze. Will get the kill! Kuja in the backlines with the Raging Sandstorm. This time around, Potato gets ejected out of there just for safety. They're eyeing out Kuja. Kuja being too tanky, and Joker will get down, get knocked down, but here comes the Immortality being forced out. Here comes Pokemon JPL trying to keep things alive, but Neo manages to take one out. It's currently a 1-for-2 trade. Gets the injection onto Neo. They're still forcing themselves into this big team fight. Minions are pushing in over to top side, and Kuja wants to start pushing this for themselves.
It's a 3v3, but it doesn't look like Kuja can take that third inhibitor turret down in the top lane. Again, it's still standing, and again, it is going to be a Mexican standoff here for this Lord. Orange Louvre can't go for it just yet. They're lacking the damage to try and take it down. And if they try to take it as early as now, that Potato will be able to come back in time and possibly Retribution it away. But actually, looking at the respawn timers for both, it's pretty neck and neck for Chibi and Potato as we look at the replay of that scrappy teamfight. Kuja slowing and healing using the quicksand guard, and here comes the nice ejector from JPL to take down Neo. EVOS responding really well to that, into what could have been a really bad situation for them. I mentioned earlier the importance of the tanks, the tank supports, landing, a displacement, a crowd control. We saw the ejector come big, but in the beginning we saw the Raging Sandstorm for Kuja absolutely connect, and possibly maybe in an alternate universe we saw the game end and Orange Louvre won, but this game is still going on.
But again, the main problem here is that if Neo decides, if EVOS SG decides to take this Lord, they have the threat of Neo pushing over the top side. Kuja, low on HP, will not be able to secure that Lord. Brody secures that for himself, but Masha is pushing over the top side. And Orange Louvre, they're doing their best to deter EVOS from even pushing in, and bodies are falling on the side of EVOS SG. Nobody's able to stop the push from Masha. They will be able to take down the tier 3 inhibitor turret over at the top side.
It's
but
still
Soul
up.
once again deters Neo from even pushing forward. The Lord finally pushing in towards the mid lane. Kuja will eventually fall down. Raging Sandstorm away from there. Neo goes for the Thunderclap. Suppresses Eon. Here comes a little bit of the Orange Louvre resistance here. Pokemon against
Joker's
Joker.
down.
Joker's down indeed. Chibi will look really small here. Goes for the Tempest in Blaze. Will not take down Soul. Beautiful timing on the ejection by JPL. But
Meteor
Chibi
Shower
still fighting. Meteor Shower dishes out a lot of HP. Orange Louvre Esports, they want to end this right here, right now.
Oh, and that's a double kill. Wipeout. EVOS SG are out. Oh my goodness!
It's only the Brody left alive to defend this, and there are 2 open lanes here for EVOS SG.
The Brody does have enough damage to clear up the minion waves, but actually looking at the minion waves, Orange Louvre isn't in there. So once again, just seems like Orange Louvre cannot catch a break in terms of timing it right with the minion waves. They're still waiting. By the time the minion waves arrive, it might be way too little, too late.
14 seconds.
The EVOS SG members might be able to come in here for the defensive Potato.
Kuja
gets spotted out by Kuja. Kuja really low, still has the immortality though. There's still 2 minion waves though.
Oh no!
So will it be enough? The base is going down, and Orange Turn it around! Take it away from EVOS SG! Ole! 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 1-0!